I hear gunfire and lots of it. Welcome back. We are Russ and this is Stalker 2. So, we are supposed to be heading over here to talk to Spirit. But apparently, Spirit has run into trouble. Do I have any grenades? 5. He went around the building. Did you like that snipe? I feel pretty good after that. So and oh, come on. Really? There were 2. I guess he shot the other one. I need to clean up. We've been here before. This is my loot. There is many like it. Are many like it. But all of this is mine. Ones I did kill, ones I didn't kill. I'll actually go ahead and take that. Where's your gun, buddy? That's a good one. We are fat now. Oh, I do love killing Monolith. There was one up there. Stay right where you are. I mean, surely there's a way up there, right? I can actually check. So that's where I need to be, and that's the thing. Bridge has to be about here. Yeah, I don't see it. I don't see a good way up there. Wrong one. I needed my inventory. And put that on. Won't really help, but... See, what I'm looking for is for the lines of the cliff to fade away. And it looks like it does somewhere over here. But that's a long way to go just for... I don't even know what gun the guy had. What condition it'll be in. Or if I can even get up here in the first place. So the answer is no. There is no way up there, and I'm going to have to be fine with that. Such is the life we lead. Now, about the loot. So, I'm reminded of some of the stuff I did in between last episode and this episode. I did a lot of exploring. Frankly, there are some really, really cool things in this game that they've done. For example, you know the anomaly that will... how do I describe it? The one that expands and can be used like a bouncy pad. I found a construct, an old digging machine, that had just a bunch of those along its length towards the top. And if you were able to properly traverse across one to the next, to the next, to the next, and so on, you could get from one end of it to the other. And I don't remember what was there. Oh, actually, I do remember. So I noticed, I think there was a stash location up there. And as I do, if I'm passing by, I figure, why not go ahead and just grab it for the frick of it, right? And so I did. So it ultimately led me to the giant digging machine that I told you about. I don't remember where it is. This. Over here at the quarry. I don't remember where specifically what I found was. Probably here or here. It's basically a one-way trip, fraught with difficulty, including whirligig anomalies along the beams, and that's after you traverse the bounce pad anomaly. I'm just going to call it the bounce anomaly. I died a lot over there. Granted, I didn't actually let myself hit the ground or anything, but I still counted as having died. I died a lot. It was not easy to traverse the bounce anomalies, and then the whirligigs threw me for a loop until I remembered how to get past those. Well, frankly, I had to science it and figure out that once they do the part of their animation cycle that deals the damage, the anomaly is inert until it resets. So between the damage cycle and resetting, you can run through it no problem. You won't get pulled, you won't get hurt. I had to experiment to find that point, and now I know it by heart. Through pain and suffering, life's greatest teacher. Ultimately, my travels led me to acquire certain items. For starters, Gauss cartridges, which aren't sold anywhere. that I'm aware of currently. So it's ammo for a gun you can't really use even if you have it, and I didn't have it. This is the first time I'm aware of having access to getting the Gauss rifle. And I hate that they call it the Gauss gun. Anyway, the other thing was this, which pissed me off to no end. It was this with with the Gauss rifle ammo instead of a Gauss rifle. I was furious for a split second because frankly, the journey up there was entertaining. Now, I really, really wish that this was actually an artifact. I know, it's extremely stupid. And for a split second, I was holding out hope that it was until I right-clicked it, and it's clearly not. But I really wish it was, because that would be cool. Anyway, that's pretty much the most interesting part of what I did between leaving where we were at the end of last episode and finding ourselves where we were at the beginning of this. I don't think I can afford any extra weights. Yep, we did that. Oh, we're fat now. I've got enough Hercules to get us where we need to go. Yeah, that'll do. That's not all the bodies, though. I didn't get hit, I don't think. I'm pretty sure I checked Gauss gun, I'm not going to call it the gun. Gauss rifle guy. Yeah, and took his ammo. And then there's whatever's still in the gun itself. And see, I can call it gun there, in that particular case. But I will never accept its name being what it says. As strange as that might sound. I'm just glad that some of these guns are actually super damaged, because if they weren't, I'd be upset, because I wouldn't be able to carry them anywhere. Oh, good. Because that's an actually... Ooh, and good ammo, too? That's finger licking good. Why did I bother coming up here knowing full well that this thing was damaged? I've been up here before. Was this busted like this when we last came here? I don't remember it being like that. Alright. I'm pretty sure I've picked everyone clean that I cared to. Go ahead and quick save, scan for more corpses. Okay.
Thanks for helping us with those critters.
Critters.
But you better get out of here, and quick. I can't deal with you right now.
The guy in the back is running around like he's drunk. Yurko Janitor. Unfortunately, in the end, it was him who got cleaned up. Oh, crap. Just a little too much weight. Good lord, that is That is a fat bastard of a gun. When did I pick that up?
Resupply.
We'll get rid of one. So I can walk. Okay, let's try this again, Sonya.
I said thank you, but hit the road already.
I'm looking for Spirit. Do you know him?
Where did you even... Oh, well, I guess it's no time for secrets now. He hired us to guide him to Limansk. But
I thought he was a
I can
guide.
only guide him to the other side. So you're free to go. There's nothing to see here.
Look, man, I really don't want to kill you. We fought together. We met for the first time right now. I thought it was going pretty well.
I just need to talk to him. Maybe I can help.
I don't think you can. It's too late. If you make it worse, you're dead, man. I'll see to it. Open up! He wants to talk to Spirit.
So, I just finished okay. So I just finished making myself dinner for the rest of the week, even though it's Wednesday. So it's not really that much of a rest of the week sort of light. That really did not help. I really wish there were upgrades for the lamp, or replacements, or alternatives, or something. All of the stuff they could have done with this game, they just absolutely chose to do the bare minimum. And put effort into weird things like what the anomaly obstacle course that I told you about earlier, into things that people might not even see. I'm going to assume there's nothing else of interest here. I have the only gun in the game that I actually care about already, so...
Those mutants are tricky, eh?
They're monoliths, not mutants.
While another one flanks you out. Almost like humans. It's about to be one less human in the equation. So, whatever, I guess. At least I'll meet my end in the presence of a true stalker. Could be worse.
How do you know who I am?
I don't have a fucking clue, but I can sure as hell see who you've been hanging out with. You can always spot a lone stalker. Now spill it. Why won't you let me die in peace?
I need to get to Pripyat. I know you've been taking stalkers around Yaniv.
You think I was doing it for money? Hell, I barely covered my expenses. Degtярov is an idiot. You can't take away someone's dream, you know? It's like the seaside you never visited. Always sunny, always peaceful. Or at least it used to be. Until the monolith showed up. I have no idea why you need to get to Pripyat, stalker. Well, my secrets will die with me.
I'm mildly curious.
How did you make it through the signal?
Yes, the dying man.
Not the spark that's out there right now. The original one. My spark. It was shielded against any sea effects. Ozerski really outdid himself there. I wonder what's become of him. I hope he's doing okay.
Secrets never really die, no matter how deep we bury them. S.T.A.L.K.E.R taught me that much.
You know him? S.T.A.L.K.E.R? No way. Yes. You're telling the truth. I could see it in your eyes. Wow. I never thought I'd have the chance to help S.T.A.L.K.E.R himself. Hold on. There. These are the coordinates to a bunker where I left a scanner. It's been tweaked by a digger from garbage. Diode, I think. Unlike the regular scanners, this one disables anomalies. The instructions are in the bunker, too. You're sharp. You'll figure it out. Tell S.T.A.L.K.E.R I said hi. Okay? I had 2 dreams. Find a home in the zone and meet S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Neither came true.
Okay, I'm going to be honest. I do feel bad for the guy, but for the life of me, I can't understand why he's dying. In the zone, either something kills you, or it almost kills you, but doesn't. Now, he's saying he was attacked by mutants, which is strange considering the whole monolith Zerg rush from just a moment ago. Again, love that, by the way. Absolutely finger-licking good. But he was apparently attacked by mutants. Or could that Zerg rush have actually been mutants as alternatively, and it just happened to be monolith this time? I don't understand. I'm glad it was monolith because I can make money off of that. Mutants, I do nothing but lose money.
You found your way into Pripyat, and you'll get to Limansk too. I'm sure you'll find your place there.
Now I can tell you're ruling with S.T.A.L.K.E.R. They say he's a bad liar too. Thanks for finding me, Stalker. And for the advice too. Good hunting.
Thank you.
I mean, I've got a military med kit. It might help. And see, I'm not a bloodthirsty monster. I'm just a bloodthirsty monster occasionally. For the most part, if no one's actually screwed with me, I'm willing to help. For a price.
Hey, man.
Yeah, man.
See ya. Don't worry. We'll give him a proper farewell. Thanks again for your help.
Actually, just in case talking to him again pisses him off, I dropped that, but first off, the body's gone. Yeah, that was the body of something janitor. So the body's gone, but the gun I dropped is still here. But that guy's body is still there. Okay, anyway.
Speak.
Ah, crap. So I was hoping to ask him what was actually wrong with Spirit. Or how he got injured, more accurately, and why they weren't doing anything. I'm sorry. Did that anomaly just sneeze? Because I certainly didn't see anything. I didn't hear anything. There's no indication of a human being or an NPC having died over there, because I'd see the X on the compass at the top of the screen. So it either farted or sneezed. And frankly, I thought of the sneeze first, but the fart is funnier. And I wish I had thought of it at the time. So we have 735 meters to travel in this direction. Oh. Yeah, I did a lot of stuff, actually. I don't remember where we left off last episode. Oh, right. We were doing odd jobs for the guy over in not Rostock. Over here. At Malachite. Doing odd jobs for them, trying to get them at least to neutral so I wouldn't be price gouged. But since I don't actually need them now, and I just have to get these guys to friendly to have all my price concerns taken care of, as well as being able to upgrade equipment that no one else below this point can, I have to do odd jobs here as well. I don't know if they're available yet, but I mean, we have to go this way anyway. Regardless, Yanov Station. I think we were here? Yeah, we did the Zerg last episode, so yeah. We were there, and then I wandered over here, and then somehow... Where was it? Oh yeah. I was over here, wandered here, then here, and then here. It was a great time, honestly. I don't think there were any bloodsuckers, so, I was content. Anyway, we've got a long way to go, and I'm not going to keep you here. I'm just going to move you along to where things get interesting. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying the little inclusion of the side stuff, like if there's something of interest or a side job that comes up, and I just include that even though it doesn't actually have any commentary, because at the time I was just going to get it done and out of the way and cut it out of the video, and then I figured it might be interesting to see at least, and so I left it in. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying that stuff. If not, I mean, it's less work for me to just take it out entirely, so, we'll see. Anyway, I've got stuff to do, mostly walking, but I do have to hit Yanov Station in order to sell and put stuff away. It won't be too bad. Okay, we have a bit of a problem that is twofold. One, we are very far from anywhere that is safe. Number two, I wanted to show you this, but we are nowhere that is safe. And it's only going to get worse. Because I've been here before, and this place can be dangerous. I don't really know. Dang it, man. I've never been here. Oh, so this building is safe then. I just have to get inside of it before that thing finds me. And yeah, we're fine. Just there we go. By the way, the tornado does not show up on the scanner. So I came here because there was a stash. It was in a container that was on top of another container, to put it simply. So I had to dodge this bastard, typically by running into one of the steel containers that were on ground level, because it was the most convenient while I tried to figure out how to parkour my way over to the stash, which was full of nothing, by the way. No, it did have a blueprint for something irrelevant. But it's like, I saw this tornado on the horizon as I was on my way to find Spirit. Oh, frick, the Hercules ran out. That is freaking cool, isn't it? Well, I have to get out of here before it returns, but yeah, I really did want to show you guys that thing. I didn't expect that it would turn into a do or die situation where I had to literally hide near it. I was going to show you it from afar because that is how it is best appreciated. It is also apparently really radioactive, so when it approaches, you hear the radiation levels indicated by that particular sound gradually increase. I may have messed up. No, I'm fine. I need to go past there. I'm hoping there won't be any communications. I need to actually get there. Yeah, so I'm still headed all the way over here, but I really did just want to show you guys that because that is just freaking cool.
Nice to see.
All right. So, I've taken care of a few things, mainly the selling, the buying, the repairing.
There's nothing left
As you
for
can
us
see
to do,
here,
Pripyat.
we no longer have 200,000 crusty coins. We instead only have 157, and part of that is thanks, in no small part, to all of the weapons that we carried on our way back here. Also, the fact that, as you saw when I went after that moonlight artifact, which I still have, I didn't actually sell it. I decided to keep it because 4 of those might be enough to grant me immunity to electro anomalies, which, if so, is tremendous. If not, they get sold. It's really simple, actually. Uh, there is an anomaly, an electro anomaly nearby, but not so nearby that it's really worth trying. So that's going to be a consideration for later.
Next.
So this guy apparently does actually sell the ammo for the Gauss rifle, but well, I didn't buy it all. He just doesn't have it here for some reason now. I did buy some. Maybe I did buy it all. I think it was 9,000 for all of it. It's about as expensive as this stuff is. Well, I say that, but actually, no, it's not. Anyway, it's like it's a little more expensive than this. One of these is supposed to be cheaper. Probably this one, since it jacks up your weapon's durability. Anyway, I tested it out. It can jam, so I had to repair it. I don't know how effective it is in combat. That's going to remain to be seen until we actually put it to use. If it sucks, it will. Well, okay. The biggest problem with it isn't whether or not it will do damage and be worth it. We'll be able to tell whether pretty quickly once we start using it on armored people, especially ones in exosuits, whether its damage is comparable to the M80 Super? He doesn't have it. It's fine. The sniper rifle we were using before. So, that's a concern. But an even greater concern is the fact that this cannot be upgraded, at least as far as I can tell, by anyone I've come across yet. And I've only tried it with 2 people, and they're the only 2 that matter. The guy here and the guy at Rostock. Neither one can upgrade it. There are no options to upgrade it. Or there are no options to upgrade. So you know what that means in terms of durability, right? I probably shouldn't even have it equipped until I'm ready to actually use it, now that I think about it. But then it'll be really annoying if I try to go into my inventory to equip it, and I pick something up in order to sell it, and it ends up in this slot because that's a thing. And I try to go to equip the gun, the Gauss rifle itself, and it ends up here where I want the shotgun, which would piss me off. Anyway, That's pretty much all there is of actual note here. Now, our current objective is to head... I was actually here before. I did actually come here because there's a stash here, but I couldn't get into the building. There was literally nothing, no ladders. It's on top of it, by the way. There are no ladders. The only door is locked, as they are. There's no other way on it, in it, nothing. So I had to move on about my business. Little did I know that we'd be going right back sooner rather than later. And that we're going to be getting a freaking decoder. Or not a decoder. We have a decoder. It's not going to be used for anything anymore. The sets to which it played a piece, there's a psi anomaly there. The sets to which it played a piece are no longer in play, and thus the item itself is garbage. Which is sad, because it really should be something you can then go on to use if you decide to keep it with you. Like, there are a bunch of doors with locks, digital locks, that should be vulnerable to the decoder. Frankly, it makes more sense that doors with numerical locks, like ones with the numbered passwords, codes, however you'd like to refer to them, it would make more sense that the decoder will work on them than it does that it works on ones that require a key card. And yeah, there's an argument to be made for it working on key cards. I actually have to go that way. But it's not great as far as arguments go. Certainly a weaker argument. But the argument could be made. I'm not one to take away people's options. Anyway, let's go ahead and grab this thing and just... Why is this door open? The last time I was here, this door was closed, sealed, and couldn't be interacted with.
Where the fuck are those explosives? We're sitting ducks out here in the open. But it go must... He must be close by. I'll check it out.
Yeah, you should definitely do that. I guess one of the other guys is on top of the bunker. Well, he's not going to use grenades, so... Do I really only have one medkit left? What the frick is wrong with me? How could I overlook something so basic? Gotcha. Anyway. Let's make sure we actually have something in that slot before we get caught off guard. There we go. Fixed it. Before we do anything, we go up here. Also, note how we need the key card that Spirit gave us. This. Notice how we need this key card, even though we have a decoder that is known quite well at this point to break through those sorts of locks. No problem. Easy peasy, one might say. Lemon squeezy, they might go on to elaborate. And I, I, I'm upset by this. You know? Oh, hey there. Notice the part where I can't be seen and yet they aggroed on me. Just magically knew I was there because, of course, they could. See, the thing is, though, I'm wily. And sometimes I can't aim, but mostly I'm wily. The only reason I'm really entertaining this is because apparently I am carrying about 200 I don't think it's rounds for shotgun shells. I'm carrying 200 shotgun shells. And while, yes, it feels great, minty even, gotcha. I dare one of these bastards to be inside. Dang it. And it's not like it was running in a particularly complex pattern. It was pretty simple. Because I'm not about to give them my armor's durability. That's why. Now, it occurs to me I could have used the Gauss rifle on the guys that were inside of here, but For the life of me, I can't see a good reason to spend it on them in such close quarters. The gun's got a decent enough firing rate. It has a slight recharge after every fire. Every time you fire it. That was too far, and I accept the consequences for my actions. Those consequences, however, I guess we can spare one. Why not? I'll put these two. It's already modded. Diamond exoskeleton. An advanced exoskeleton in use by monolith forces. The question of how this cutting-edge technology ended up in the possession of fanatics remains unanswered, yet the armor is often seen on elite monolith soldiers. It's got slightly less protection, but it's slightly less anomaly protection, but everything else is vastly superior. The only other concern I have, 1, 5 artifact slots, noted, is I can't run. I am upset, full of spaghetti. Yeah, I killed these people. Okay, so that's a little upsetting. But this one's modified already, so it's actually in a much better spot than the other one we have. It'll require a lot less money to get this where it needs to be as valuable. To be invaluable to me, in fact. This, a little bit of 1, 2, 3, and a 1. Nice. Now we're back on track. Nothing, that's one of those. Suck that down. Empty you. I mean, it's not like I'm short on med kits in the slightest. Unfortunate. It's just I did not notice I was so freaking low on them. Not a fan of the ambient audio going on, but there we go. Oh, a stash as well. Come on, be somewhere nearby. Nowhere nearby. Yeah, I'm not going there, so... I also need to, going forward, start making the effort to not empty this thing out completely, no matter how much I really, really need to, because it makes reloading take that much longer when the thing is completely empty and it has to go through that extra long animation of adding a single shell to then follow it up with more shells after a significant pause. It drives me freaking insane, and I hate it, and I won't tolerate it any longer. So long as I can remember to. Now, I could use the card, or I could use the decoder. But after the decoder, whatever. Can you believe it? He's never set foot in the zone. He's only seen field work from his I was going to say cushy penthouse. I'm going to be sticking his nose where it doesn't belong. List of people crossing the boundary. photo with a note. Members of S.T.A.L.K.E.R. S.T.A.L.K.E.R is no more. Those who claim to be them now are just fakes. The original founders of S.T.A.L.K.E.R were killed by the Ward. And if it wasn't for Marshall, I wouldn't be here either. Ah, that kind of scanner.
Got your scanner thing tweaked. You can turn anomalous fields off now. Not all of them, so don't get too excited. I'd be richer than McClure by now. Should do the trick for your offloading terminal tunnel. Pretty easy to use. Put the scanner next to a stable anomaly, smash the button, get going. Don't drag your feet. The anomalies are gonna stay off for freaking ever. Throw in a couple of bolts, too. Better safe than sorry.
So can I just use this on any anomaly now? Or is it just like the decoder, a set piece that only works for the things they want it to work for, and that's it? Get through the tunnel. No, I'd rather keep it. I'm kind of stingy like that. Well, that's convenient.
I gotta figure out how many coupons I need to buy a new rifle.
Okay, so where do we go now? Here. Noted. I have to go to the far side of that area. Yeah, so it's just the set pieciest of set pieces. I can't actually use the goddamn scanner. I mean, there really is no good reason that you can't have an actual usable item in your inventory that can do what this scanner is supposed to do. And then once it's done, you can use it on pretty much everything that isn't like that. And by that, I mean specifically anything with this sort of an icon. If it's got this, you wouldn't be able to use it on it, which is fair, right? And then everything else you can use it on. Just not those. Which seems, I think that seems fair. Well, whatever. Gotta stay away from that. That is extremely dangerous. Jeez, already? Screw it. Run. says... Hold on, let me reload. Pretty sure I heard someone's talking over there. Okay, so apparently the Gauss rifle is a very good gun. Really quickly, the guy had a second worth of uninterrupted fire on me, and he did that much damage. I can't wait. I cannot wait to see what kind of weapon he was wielding. I don't see the guy. Hedgehog. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Wait. Yeah, there are a bunch of guys over here. It did not pierce the stone fence. I'm sorry, it's a railgun. It has infinite pierce. Within a certain range. Wait, where'd Sonic go? No! Anyway, let's get this place cleaned up. By the way, let's see. He had an Integra. Sonic, tell me your secrets. Tell me, how do I acquire the fast? I don't know. I don't know what I was going for with that voice. Oh my god. Oh, I hate all of that. Why? Gotta go. Nyung, sucker. That's what I was going for. Whoop. So, that's not great. Nope. Over here. There. Really? Gauss gun? More like problem solver. Whoa, frick. Oh, that's a lot of people. It missed. See, I accept that that missed. Really? Yeah, he's done, all right. Those are normal stalkers, good guys. Bob, I think they're dead. Yan alien is no more. No idea why that guy has shotgun ammo. He had a shotgun. Noted. Yeah, there were only 2 of them. Okay. Did they kill these guys? I didn't realize who they were shooting at. I would have stepped in a lot sooner if I had realized they were shooting at a couple of good guys. Decent guys. Neutral guys. Unfortunate. Anyway. Just going to go ahead and pick that up. They wouldn't mind. They were good guys. So yeah, I can confidently say the Gauss rifle is the gun. Much better than it was in the old games. It absolutely dumpsters people in the best armor, which is all I could ask for. Everything I could ever want, really. I don't think I can actually go back up that way. Oh. Okay. I didn't realize I was literally one step away from probably getting killed. Neat. Now, do I think for a second that we've cleaned up all of these guys that were over here? No, not even. But hopefully, baiting the dogs that spawned out of thin air and startled the absolute frick out of me culled their numbers somewhat. Now, it's saying there's a body here. Oh, he died badly, didn't he? He died terribly. More for me. Oh, he didn't have a good time either. Oh, that's... okay. I don't remember having shot him so hard. He flew... Ooh, hi there. He flew all the way over there, but... I mean... I can't argue with the results. With evidence, I mean. So how do we... Hold on. I still have not tested out the RAM 2 or upgraded it. Oh, right. We also had that to do, but it can wait. $94 meters. And these are probably lethally radioactive, right? Yeah, that is... As long as you mind its patrol path, it's pretty much the least dangerous anomaly out of any of them that actually have their own icon. That said, it is still menacing. So how do I get up there? I know there's a... So this is where I hit before. How did I get up there last time? Oh. Okay. I mean, why not, right? So, greed wins again. I mean, I wanted to test whether I would get immunity to that, but then there was a gun I could sell, so I mean, what could I do? The idea of making a profit makes me weak in the knees. That anomaly seems upset. I'm going to go this way, though. Alright, I think this is a good place for us to stop. That's going to do it for us today. I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves and everything you've seen here. We will be back next week with more, although it will be with less of that, which is unfortunate because that is goddamn beautiful and menacing all at the same time. And then there's Drab Country coming up, and frankly, I've got to head in that direction, so it's not like you guys are going to miss anything. Unless there is something, in which case I'll just... Well, I'll quick save here. What is that sound? Is that still that anomaly? Anyway, no. Probably the sparking over there. Okay, anyway. There shouldn't be anything to worry about, and if I come across something on my way to the destination marked on the compass, well, I'll just reload and we'll find ourselves back here. Seem fair? Alright. And so, with all that said, we will see you next time.